As you can see, my nails are pretty damaged. This is because I just took off some fake nails. I've come to the realization that I don't really like my nails to be that long, just because they look kind of weird on my hands. I know some people have really long, pretty elegant hands, and long nails go well, but mine are kind of short and stumpy, so I like short and stumpy nails. Plus, I think they're a little more practical with what I do. I type all day. I do data entry and stuff like that. So having shorter nails is easier to do that with. First, we start off with a base coat. This is the C&D sticky base coat. It's supposed to be the best one. Just because your nails are short and stumpy doesn't mean that they can't be cute. So that's what we're going to do today, is something kind of fun and different. Now I know there are a lot of other nail gurus out there, and I don't claim to be one of them. I just saw this technique done by a couple of different of the gurus and thought it was really cool and tried to, make my own little spin on it. So that's how I came up with this color scheme. Now this technique is not new, and it's not just central to me. And then also, before I did all that, I actually shaped my nails with one of these. This is like a four-sided buffer. Mine is really old, so it's got nail polish on it still, and it's kind of crazy. But this one's by Revlon. They're fantastic. You get your file tip, you get a shaper and buffer foam thing. Step one is the even out, and then you've got the smoother. Then you've got the buffer, and then you've got the shine, which really does bring out a shine. So this helped to smooth out my nails, even though they still look a little rough. But if you are, just wanting to take care of your nails, it's also really good. And the shine works almost like a top coat. Like, it gives you a shine like a top coat. Now right now I do have a base coat on, so that's not what you're seeing, but it is similar to that. So next up, we're going to use a white. This is the Sally Hansen White On. That's going to go all over the nail. Okay, so you're going to need a makeup sponge like this one, just a plain sponge. And then what I've done is I've cut it into little sections just so it's easier to use. So, next color is silver. This is the MAC color in Cash Yes. It was from a couple of different collections. I think they've redone it a couple of times, but any silver is going to work. Now, if you put it on the paper towel here, it's going to soak into the paper towel. And I don't like to just paint it straight from the brush, so I actually have just a little spot right here, because I'm putting this on a notebook, that I'm just going to take it and just apply a little bit right there. So that way when I take my little piece of sponge, I'll just dip that into the side and then we'll start. So what you do is you just tap it onto your nail, starting with the most color at the top, and then you slowly fade the tap down. Alright, so we've got the silver down. Like I said, it's going to be messy, but it's okay, we'll clean it up. Next up is kind of medium toned silver, a little darker. This is Gunmetal from Sally Hansen. Now on a clean chunk of sponge, I'm going to apply that over the top of this. You kind of just work your way down. I mix mine a little bit with the dark, or with the lighter silver here at the bottom, but not a lot, because like I said, it is a fade, so you want to give it that gradient effect. So dark, and then work it into the lighter. Don't forget you have sides. Okay, we're almost done. Now next up is the black. This is Sally Hansen Lacquer Shine in Lustrous, which is just a really deep, inky, shiny black. But again, start with a clean chunk of sponge and we just work up at the top for the most color and then gently pull it down. I'm not pulling it down too far because black will easily overpower your other colors. And we're almost done. Okay, never mind the noise, guys. I'm trying to watch the World Cup and finish this up. Okay, last thing is I'm taking this glitter from Nicole. It's obviously like pink with pink hearts, but I'm not going to use the hearts. I just want the kind of holographic glitter. That's what makes it sort of Twilight, because it's glitter on black, which looks a little starry. So I just paint that on the tip. And I'll kind of bring it down a little bit, but mainly just concentrate it on the black. Alright, so now that we've got our glitter down, it's time for our top coat. I'm using this Sèche-Vite or Sèche-Vite, I don't know how to say it really. It's supposed to be the best top coat really on the market. It really is it dries super fast, and it's like a really shiny lacquer.